Melbourne's auction system has been around since Robert Hoddle started selling off Crown land to new immigrants. And really, since the early 1800s, nothing's changed. Of course, there have been new rules about dummy bidding and making real estate agents more accountable, but the actual process hasn't changed in almost 2 centuries. Why, when economies and buyers are changing, the systems and procedures agents use stay the same? At Besser Co, we believe in innovation and providing our vendors with a cost-effective and more efficient solutions to selling their home. That's why we've come up with the Active Auction campaign. Essentially, the Melbourne property auction system consists of a 4-week campaign. But is this system working? We've seen a dramatic drop in auction clearance rates over the past 12 months to around the 50% mark. That's 1 in around 2 properties selling at auction. What's happening to the other 50%? No doubt they eventually sell, anything from a few days later to a few months later. Market research shows that 90% of successful buyers inspect the property during the first 2 weeks of your campaign. By the time auction day arrives on the 4th week of your campaign, buyers have potential interest in other properties, preventing them from bidding at your auction to their full capacity. The current system no longer puts pressure on the buyers to make a decision. But does it have to be that way? We are confident that the Active Auction campaign takes the pressure off you, the vendor, and puts it back on the buyer. This is how it works. You advertise your property over a 3-week period, with the 3rd weekend being auction time. Qualified buyers have the chance to look around, yet it still puts the pressure on them to make a decision. Because your auction campaign is shorter, buyers spend their time making further investigations into your property, giving them less time to look at other potential properties for their home. What it means is that our Active Auction campaign is more effective. The auction system is transparent. Buyers need to know that if they want to buy the property, they need to bid. And if they don't bid, they simply miss out or run the risk of negotiating with an agent behind closed doors. By reducing the length of your auction campaign, so too are we reducing your costs in advertising. I'm sure you'd agree that money is better left in your pocket. The team at Besser Co have had extensive training in qualifying techniques, enabling us to use your 3 weeks of advertising exposure to maximum effect. Simply, we at Besser Co want to take the pressure off you, the vendor, and put it back on the buyer. Because at Besser Co, your result is our passion.